witnesses 4 and 5 may proceed with their cross-examination. And if they read, after that, he will then request
of him on his instructions that he
No.
forgoes chronologically if there is any need for him to cross-examine, he will do so later.
that's correct, my lord.
Okay.
Yesterday.
Yeah, fine. Okay.
Thank you,
Yes,
my lord.
Mr. Ngumalo. Okay.
Mr. Mnubeke nanjengoba ummeli wakho engekho uMr. Nyekeke ommele uthi ucelileke ummeli wakho ukuthi ke ummeli ka number 4 na number 5 bangaqhubeka ke bona uma esebuyileke uma sikhona ke isidingo uzombiza ke futhi ufakazi uma kukhona afuna ukuthi ke noma okuyizathu sokuthi ambize futhi.
Just please your name on record, because I know you, but if this matter goes to any other court, they'll be surprised if Mr. Mnisi is not here. Who is talking on behalf of accused number 3?
My lord, my name is Munyeki. The initial is B. I'm standing in for Advocate Nis.
On,
Number 3, my lord.
Okay.
My lord, I do have questions to the witness.
Hello, sir.
I do have questions to the witness. May I proceed with
Yes,
my-
yes.
Thank you. Sergeant Tsiya testified that on the 6th of July 2020, he at about 12:41, he took buccal swabs from accused number 4 at Louis Cop prison. You confirm you had that evidence? You confirm that evidence?
I was not in court.
Yeah. Okay.
Bengekho senkantolo ke uma ke uthi ethuka ke ufakazi athi ke waya ke eLuiko prison kuyena umsolwa wesine.
Are you aware of that? Buccal swabs of accused number 4 were packed and sealed in seal bag number P.
Fakwe kule sikhwama sobufakazi esiku PA 400 463 8062.
Sergeant,
Sike kwi lab
this DNA, that is the buccal swabs, the results or the outcome of the analysis, it was negative.
I'm not aware, my lord.
ke yalocwaningo lolu yabuya ke ngathi ke uma sasebenzisa lona ke igama ukuthi yayi negative.
Is it negative? Those are the terms he used. When I said inconclusive, he said no. You remember that?
Yes, I remember, fortunately.
Well, you say negative, fine. But he says it's non-conclusive. And because he says it is very rare to get to do an analysis of DNA
Not,
and not find some points which coincide, except that
Yes.
they've got to coincide in all the tables.
yes, non-conclusive in the
I
sense
remember
that
his
it was not
evidence.
positive.
That's why he says it is non-conclusive.
Yes.
But when you say it's negative, it means there was no matching analysis
At all.
in all the DNA sample.
So I'll have to revisit the report.
Okay, fine.
Yes, thank you. Sergeant, you testified that we have been in charge of this investigation since 2018, so it's a period of about 6 years.
I have been in charge.
Dealing with this case, the 636 docket, you took over the investigation from 2018.
I did not take over or took over my lot of any investigations.
Okay, what did you do?
angikaze ke ngithathe uphenyo ngithi ke kukhona la engilithathe khona noma lo andluliswa ke bese ngase ngiyalithatha ke mina.
What did you do? Did you commence with your investigation from 2018?
My lord, I will get instructions, my lord, to follow up on some information. I will get instruction, my lord, to obtain statements. I'll get instructions, my lord, to take the to the forensic science laboratory, and I will get instructions, my lord, to maybe to accompany to be part of the team. For instance, we went to Pugeng, I was there.
No, it's fine.
Nangithi mina ngitholeke noma ngitshelweke ukuthi ke mhlambe nanjengoba saya ke ePhukeng hambe ngiyothatha ke ama statements ke.
Did you do that exercise?
From when?
From which year?
Around 2018, my lord.
Kwenzeke lokho ukuqala ke noma kusuka ke ngayo 2018.
So we have been doing that for 6 years.
That's correct, my lord.
Iminyaka ke eyisithupha leyo.
Sergeant, is it correct that part of the evidence that the state, that is the state and the police relied on heavily against my client, accused number 4, is a confession statement which was allegedly made by accused number 2. Do you confirm that?
My lord, I cannot confirm anything.
Ingabe kuyiqiniso yini ukuthi ke ubufakazi ke umbuso kanye ke namaphoyisa abanawo ke ngakulo ngimele ke unumber 4 yiloko ekuthiwa noma ke enithi kwashiwa uyena unumber 2 egunyuluka uthi ke akukho engaqinisekisa.
Okay, according to you, what is the information that you have in the docket which implicates my client? accused number
My
4?
Lord,
this
as I
case.
said before, that I know part of the investigations, my Lord. At this point, I cannot really say what is it, my Lord, linked, my Lord, in connection of accused number 4. But Brigadier Kininda will be the one, my Lord, who will
Inike nayo ke ngokufakazi noma ngokophenyo ke kuyena ke number 4 bengishilo ke ngaphambilini ukuthi ke ngazi ingxenye ke yomsebenzi ke noma ubufakazi ke okhona lana ukuthi yini ke umbuso onayo ke ngakha ke manje osez kusho konke ke ukuthi icala lombuso lingani.
So,
Ufakazi ozothatha leso sinqumo ukuthi uKenneth Steyn ufakazile ukuthi kwakunokuxhumana phakathi kwabasolwa noKenneth Fosi ufakazile ke lokho.
Yes.
Sergeant, let me be direct now. Part of the investigation, according to your brigadier, that is Brigadier Kininda, is a statement, a confession statement that was made by accused number 2, implicating my client, accused number 4.
Say, you wanted to answer. No, she says she doesn't know. You wanted to answer that. Well, you quoted the law and said that, is that Mr. Ngumezulu? You cannot use the confession of accused number 2, number 1. You remember that recitation?
Yes, I haven't finished.
Now Now you're asking her. You don't foresee any danger in doing that?
I am not finished with my question, my lord.
You said it, and then I kept quiet. Now you're repeating it. Is it correct that, Sergeant, you used the confession or the statement of accused number 4, of number 2, to follow if you have a case against number 4? That's what you said.
Yes.
Yes. And then I just let it pass.
Yes, I haven't denied that, my lord. I said it.
Okay. Fine.
Yes.
As long as I've warned you.
Yes.
The law says I must warn you.
Yes.
Because the law is clear. Is it 219, sir?
It's 219.
Yes.
I do have
219
those
says you
provisions.
cannot use.
Yes.
But if you interrogate a witness about that, what happens, Mr. Ramsipiti?
I haven't sucked
Okay,
any,
fine,
I haven't
continue.
sucked any information from the statement that was made by accused number 2, my lord.
Okay, right.
Lana ke inkantolo isiyemxwayisa ke noma yamkhumbuza ke ummeli ukuthi ke manje ngoba umthetho usho ukuthi uma ngabe kusetshenziswa ke istatement lesogonyuluka ke senziwe umunye umsola asetshenziswa ngakomunye kodwa ke manje ngombuzo obuza ufakazi ke usufuna aphenduleke kuzokwenzekani ke manje lokho ufakazi sekuyasetshenziswa ke.
Maybe
Yes.
I should
No.
repeat the question.
please repeat the question.
Yes, let me repeat the question for you. According to Brigadier Kininda, in the statement that he made when he was applying for a warrant of arrest, amongst others, it is the evidence of a confession statement that accused number 2 made implicating my client, accused number 4. Are you aware of that? Of
My
that
Lord,
statement which was made by Brigadier Kenin.
My Lord, I cannot comment, my Lord, on behalf of the statement that was disposed by Brigadier Keninda.
Kwisicelo sakhe ke asenza ke Brigadier Keninda ke noma la esho ukuthi yini ke ehlanganisa umsolo wesine ke ukhulume nange statement esogunyuluka ke esenziwa uyena umsolo wesibili ekhuluma ngayo umsolo wesine futhi ke angikho kwisimo ke sokuthi ngingakhuluma ngestatement sakhe uBrigadier Keninda.
Okay, maybe I should reserve that question for Brigadier Kenin.
Please.
Can you speak a bit up, sir?
Yes,
These,
maybe I should. Yeah, there's icon.
No.
Yeah, that is hovering above us. I'm saying, let me then reserve that question for Brigadier Keninda, not you.
Please.
Sergeant, is it correct that from the evidence that has been turned out in this court, there is no evidence from the witnesses who were in the house implicating my client, accused number 4?
My Lord, that will be a matter for argument.
When you say there is no, I'm with you. I'm just commenting after Mr. Baloyi. You see, you're making it less like as if there is no evidence whatsoever. That's why he's objecting. Says it's a matter for argument because we have, and I'm not prejudging anything. We had an analyst say the people communicated. You heard that?
I've reserved that cross-examination, my Lord.
Yeah, I'm saying.
So
but you are
I don't
asking
think it would be
him-
proper for me
No,
to-
Mr. Ngoma. If you are wrong sometimes, just concede, man. You lose nothing, you learn.
Yes. No, I do concede that.
Yeah, because there
But-
is evidence, according to the state, not me.
Yes.
Through the mouth of House. Okay, let's go on.
But on that point, my Lord, I just wish to clarify that there is no evidence when that communication occurred. With regards to the date.
Yeah, okay, if you qualify it like
yes,
that, fine, no
I
problem.
just wanted to qualify
Yeah,
that.
qualify.
Yes.
Right, no problem.
Yes, so we cannot heavily rely on that evidence at this moment. Is it also correct, ma'am, that from the evidence that we are having from the witnesses who identified my client in the vicinity of the crime scene, you confirm that?
My Lord, I don't know.
Ngaba kuyiqiniswa ke ukuthi njengamanje silana ke ukuthi abukho ubufakazi ke la ofakazi khona ke basho ke ukuthi sambona ke umsolo wesine mduze nala isehlakalo senzeka khona ke angazi.
Simply because the evidence is not presented to me.
Ngoba ke ubufakazi abethuka mina.
But ma'am, Sergeant, you cannot just take the contents of the document without you having gone through the statement. You are part of the investigators of this case. I was telling this court that we don't have any information about the events of this case.
My Lord, I have already laid evidence, my Lord, on what I know about this case, my Lord. And maybe you can kindly confront me with the statement which I have, whereby I am the author of
mina ke ukuthi ngenzani ke noma eyami ingxenye yini ke kulecala bese ngibethulile ke ubufakazi mhlambe ke usungangibuza ke ngestatement esabhalwa yimina.
Moving forward, Sergeant, do you confirm, Sergeant, that there is no evidence from independent witnesses up to so far detailing that they did identify the Polo Vivo in the vicinity of the crime scene where the two intruders got in and it sped off? Do you confirm that?
My Lord, I cannot confirm because I do not know.
Ngakusho ke ukuthi ke akekho ufakazi noma ofakazi ke abashilo ke la kule nkantolo ke ukuthi bayibona ke iPolo Vivo eduze ke nala isihlakalo senzeka khona ke la kuthiwa ke laba ababili bangena kuyona angeke ngisho ke lokho.
The two cell phones, the handset of accused number one, Mr. Spear, you told this court that you forwarded them to the Brixton War Room. Do you confirm that?
May you please repeat your question, my Lord?
Do you confirm that you told this court that the two cell phones, the handset that belonged to accused number one, were forwarded to the Brixton War Room?
Ngishilo ukuthi ama phone amabili ke wakhe umangalo wokuqala ke angingawandolisela iward yase Brixton
for download. You said they were forwarded there for download.
That's correct, my Lord.
Isizathu salokho ke kwakuyokuthola ke imininingwane lokubizwa ngokuphethelezi ke i-download.
Sergeant, have you received the results of the download of the two cell phones?
My Lord, there is results, my Lord, of the downloads.
Yebo imiphumela lokho ke noma yalawo makhalekhukhwini ababili ikhona.
Who downloaded the two handsets?
My Lord, I believe it was Sergeant Mabasa.
Cabanga ukuthi kwakuuSergeant Mabasa ke umuntu owayesebenza ke ngawo lawo ma cellphone amabili.
The Sergeant, do you know one of the handsets that you sent for downloads at the Brixton War Room had the number 07 3790137.
My Lord, I did not analyze the downloads.
Ingabe uyazi yini ukuthi ke omunye walabo makhalekhukhwini ababili ke wayenenamba 079-379-0137. Mina-ke athi mina-ke umuntu okwakucwaninga noma ecwaninga-ke labo makhalekhukhwini.
Do you know if the Section 205 application was made in respect of this number?
I have no idea, my Lord.
Anginalo-ke ulwazi ukuthi-ke kunesicelo-ke noma lokho okubizwa phecelezi Section 205 mayelana nale number lena eqeda ukubizwa.
Do you know if the Section 205 records were received in respect of this number?
I have no idea, my Lord. You can put that question to Brigadier Kininda.
Nokuthi-ke futhi mayelana nale number lena futhi-ke lo section 205 cela ukuthi loyo mbuzo lowo ubuzeke kuyena ubheke Kininda.
You have not analyzed the Section 205 records.
My Lord, I'm not an analyst, my Lord. Brigadier Kininda was the one who was coordinating, my Lord, the Section 205, the analyzing of the 205 and the downloading. So I have no knowledge of that.
Angisiyena-ke umcwaningi umuntu-ke owayesebenza ngalokho-ke nalawo Section 205 bese cwaninga kubheka-ke ukuthi imiphumela yalokho yini kwakuyena uBrigadier Kininda.
My Lord, I have no further questions because
Okay, thank
it
you.
seems like Brigadier Kininda is the one who is in charge of everything in this case.
Yes, he's the boss.
I don't seem to get positive answers from the witness.
Is it like Ramaphosa with the government ministers?
He's got the cabinet ministers. Maybe she's one of the ministers. I don't know. I mean, in the rank of the SAPS. Thank you. I have no
Okay,
further questions.
thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Mshololo?
Ma'am, I've got just few questions on the point of clarity on the general investigation of this case.
Okay.
Okay. You said when were you tasked to investigate in this matter?
2018, my lord.
Nemibuzo nje embalwa ke mayelana ke nophenyo njena lwale cala leli konje uthena qala nini ukuthi niphenye icala leli ngo-2018.
Okay. At the time when you were tasked to investigate in this matter, were you aware of the second docket, which is docket case number 375, which is also part of this case?
I was not aware, my lord.
Ngaleso sikhathi qala ke uphenyo lana noma bayingxenye ke yethimba eliphenyayo ngangingenalo ke ulwazi mayelana nedokodo lesibili elu-375.
But did you eventually become aware of the case?
That's correct, my lord.
Kodwa ke ngokuhamba kwesikhathi ke ngase ngiyazi ke ngalo.
Okay, when did you become aware of that case? Of that docket?
My lord, I cannot recall, but I became to know about the docket because my lord, simply because I'm the one who's bringing the docket to court.
Angisazi isikhathi ukuthi ngaqala nini ukwazi ngalo lelo dokodo kodwa ke ngiyazi ukuthi ke kwafika isikhathi la ngazi khona ngoba yimina ke oletha amadokodo enkantolo.
Okay. And who is the investigating officer in that case?
I was told, or I was briefed that it's Lieutenant Colonel Buthelezi.
Ngatshelwa ke ukuthi ophenyayo kuleli cala ke uLieutenant Colonel Buthelezi.
Is she alone in that case, if you know?
I know that she's working with Warrant Officer Makubu.
Ngiyazi ke ukuthi usebenza no Warrant Officer Makubo.
And then on this case number 363, it's yourself, Colonel Kininda, Sergeant Mohane. Am I correct? Three of you.
That's correct, my lord.
Kuleli ke elu-636 2014 mina Brigadier Kininda no Sergeant Mohane.
Is it correct that as a team of investigating officers, you will share the information that has been captured in a docket there?
My Lord, if there's a senior officer, my Lord, in that investigation, my Lord, you cannot.
Or you don't work together, you work individually?
No.
You-
As I said, Brigadier Kinenda is the lead investigating officer.
Okay.
Yes. So he will just give us the task to do for the day.
Okay.
If you want us to get involved in whatever investigation that is supposed to be followed on that day.
Okwenzekayo-ke nanje ngoba uBrigadier Kinenda kuyena-ke umholi, kuyena oyinhloko kwithimba leli. Uma kunomsebenzi okufanele ukuthi wenziwe ngalelo langa-ke usezositshela-ke noma usezosithuma-ke ukuthi kunomsebenzi noma uphenyo oluthize kufanele lenziwe ngalelo langa lelo.
Okay, I understand that one. That's a basic wherein the senior will give instruction to juniors to conduct some work. But I'm interested in the briefing. Briefing in the case amongst all the team members that are investigating this case to say, look, this is what we have, this is what we still need to get, you know, updating each other, each members on the developments of the investigation. Docket. Would you do that, or you didn't do that in this case?
I think it will be proper for you to put that question to Brigadier Kinenda.
Yeah.
Because as I'm saying, I would just be mandate to do some tasking.
Kodwa-ke mina engifisa bese ngicabanga ukuthi lo mbuzo kuzofanele-ke ubuzeke kuyena uBrigadier Kinenda ngoba bese ngishilo-ke ukuthi mina ngizokwenza lokho engikutshelwayo ukuthi angikwenze.
Before Mr. Kinenda comes in, because we are also part of the investigating team, and you are the member of the SAPS, I want to understand the role played by you in the investigation. But before I go into that, I need to get clarity on you if you will have time to discuss the developments in the case that you were investigating together, or a person will just work individually and not report back to the team.
My Lord, when we receive an instruction, my Lord, from Brigadier Kinenda pertaining to the task, my Lord, that we have to conduct, we will obviously report to him or brief him of whatever it is that we have ventured on. But we can't say it vice versa, because we account to Brigadier Kinenda, but Brigadier Kinenda does not account to us. He has seniors that he accounts to. Probably he does go to them and report of the progress of the case.
Engifisa ukwazi-ke mina ke ukuthi nanjengethimba elisebenzayo ke nisebenza njengethimba niyahamba ke niyokwenza umsebenzi niyabuya ke manje bese niyakhuluma niyatshelana ke ukuthi kwenzekeni ke okwenzekayo ke lana ukuthi thina ke nanjengabantu ke abasebenza ngaphansi kwaBrigadier Gininda uma kuwukuthi bekufanele siyophenya ke sokwenza umsebenzi siyabuya ke sesizomtshela ke kodwa yena ke akabuyi aze kuthina akazositshela ngoba bakhona ke asebenza ngaphansi kwabo mhlambe uyaya kubona ke ayoba nikeza umbiko ukuthi kwenzekeni.
Okay. Thank you very much for that answer. Let's move forward.
I think issued is not the correct word. I think Brigadier Gininda did say there's a draft application.
That's what Gininda said. Eh?
Yes.
He said the draft is in the docket,
Yes.
if I recall the evidence.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you for correction. Are you aware of that?
Of the draft,
Yes.
the application for the warrant.
Yes.
Yes, I am aware, my lord, because I was briefed by Brigadier Gininda.
Igama ke sithi hayi ukuthi yikhishiwe noma yakhishwa ke lencwadi kodwa sikhona ke isicelo esiyingxenye ke yedokote yeba ke ngiyakwazi lokho ukuthi khona ke isicelo esikhona ke mala ke nencwadi yokuboshwa kwakhe uMiskeli Khumalo uBrigadier Gininda wangazisake ngalokho.
Are you aware also as to why that application for that warrant of arrest has not been authorized against Ms. Kelly Khumalo?
My lord, I am not aware.
Angazi ke ukuthi kungani ke ukuthi ke sengeka sayindwa ukuthi ke leyo ncwadi ke ayisetshenziswe ke ngokuboshwa kwakhe uMiskeli Khumalo.
Okay. There is also evidence which was tendered by Colonel Steyn in this case of the communication between Ms. Kelly Khumalo and Mr. Ntuli. I'm waiting for the interpretation.
I'm waiting for the witness to press that.
But the question is the question complete?
I'm waiting for the interpretation. There is evidence before this court which was tendered by Colonel Steyn regarding the communication between the cell phone number alleged to have been used by Ms. Kelly Khumalo and the cell phone number alleged to be linked with Mr. Ntuli in this case. It's a statement. You remember?
I'll interpret it.
The evidence. My lord, I'm not aware.
Kunobufakazi ke bakhe uKolonel Steyn lana ke phambi kwale nkantolo ukuthi kwakunokuxhumana okwakukhona phakathi kwakhe uMiskeli Khumalo kanye nomnumzana uNtuli angikwazi mina lokho.
Okay. The State Counsel, Mr. Baloyi, when he was leading the examination in chief to Lieutenant Colonel House, he referred the witness to the same communication between Ms. Kelly Khumalo and Mr. Ntuli in this matter. Did you hear that when Mr. Baloyi was putting that to the witness?
I did not hear that, my lord.
Umshushisi ke kulona lecala uadvocate uBaloyi uma ebuza ke noma ehloma uKolonel House ngemibuzo ke ukhulume ngayo ke noma ke ekhuluma ngabo lobo bufakazi lobo buka Colonel Steyn obakusho ukuthi kwakunokuxhumana kwakukhona phakathi kukaMiskeli Khumalo no
That there was a communication between Ms. Kelly Khumalo and Mr. Ntuli. Is there an offense there? According to your knowledge as part of the investigating team in this case.
My lord, I have no comment.
Uma ngempela ke sekungaveza ke noma sekungatshengiswa ke ukuthi ngempela kwakhona ukuxhumana kwakukhona phakathi kwakhe uKelly Khumalo kanye noMr Ntuli ingaba khona yini icala kulokho akukho engaphawula ngakusho lokho.
Okay, thank you. Lastly, you'll correct me if I heard you wrong. Yesterday when we were under cross-examination by my learned friend Mr. Mngome Zulu about the content of the confession statement which was made by accused number 1. You said, or you testified and said, you could see that accused number 1 was misleading in that confession. Did I hear correctly, or maybe you can correct me, what exactly did you say regarding the confession statement?
My Lord, I did not say I could see.
Okay, correct me, what did you say?
I said he was misleading us based on the confession, because after the confession was obtained, my Lord, from him, then we got a briefing to say this is what he said. Let's follow up on this information.
Uzosho ke uma ngakuzwanga kahle ke izolo uma usihlonywa imibuzo ke uyena uMr Mgomezulu uthe wabona ke ukuthi umangalelo woqala ke uyanikhohlisa ke ngaloko akusho. Cha, angishongo ukuthi ngabona, ngathi ke emuva kokuthi esegonyulukile ke sase sahla.
On his confession, it was discovered that those people were in prison. So you can draw a conclusion to say it was misleading.
Ngempela kwatholakala ukuthi labo bantu labo abashilo lapho ku statement sakhe babe sejela noma beboshiwa ngaleso sikhathi. Yila khona ke manje usungahlanganisela khona ke wena ke ukuthi ngomuntu lona ebengakhuluma iqiniso.
Okay, so is it your evidence that the statement made by accused number 1 is misleading before this court?
The confession?
Yes, the confession. I'm talking about confession, sorry.
My Lord,
It's misleading. The confession made by accused number 1 is misleading. That is before this court.
my Lord, I said,
Yeah, we are
This
all aware
aspect
that.
was also traversed yesterday. The witness said it's confined just to those two names.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the evidence. Now it's been put to her that the whole confession.
According to your understanding, you know the facts as per the indictment in this case. Am I correct? I mean the facts, I mean the allegations to say on or about the accused killed the deceased in this matter.
my Lord, I know, my Lord, the date of the incident, but I don't want to be confined, my Lord, to answer like of what is contained, the whole information that is contained on the indictment, because I will make an error. So I cannot, you can't put me in a situation to say I must agree to say, yes, I know.
Angithi uyazazi ke insolo njengoba sibhaliwe zikhona ke kwidokota mayelana nenkalo ukuthi ngelanga elithile kwenzeka lokhu. Yebo ngiyazi ke ukuthi ke ilanga lo kodwa ke angeke manje usuthi ke angifanele nje ngibheke kulokho ngoba ke mhlawumbe angifuni ukuthi ngingenza iphutha.
Okay, I'll just repeat it for you. I'll just say it to you. Let me unpack what the allegations are before this court. It is alleged that the accused before this court on or about the 26th day of October 2014, they killed the deceased in this matter. That is what is contained in the indictment. Do you understand now?
I understand, my Lord.
Insolo ke uma ngingathi nje kafushane ngikutshele zona ke ukuthi ke okusolwa ngokuthi abamangalelwa ke laba abaphambi kwale nkantolo bani nge-26 ngazi i-26 noma ke ngalo sikhathi leso sange-26 October 2014 babulala yena ke umufi kuleli cala leli.
Okay, that's the indictment. And then the statement made by the accused number 1 says the deceased was killed by other people other than people mentioned in the indictment. Am I correct?
My Lord, can you get the indictment? And further, my Lord, I'm not the one I'm not the one, my Lord, who gave out or given the indictment. So I'm not in a position, my Lord, to comment about the indictment.
Bese kuthi ke manje ke istatement sakhe ke yena umsolo wokuqala sikhuluma ngabanye abantu engasikona laba abahlezi lapha akusimina ke umphenyi ke noma nje ngikuthimba akusikodwa kusimina umphenyi owakhipha ke incwadi lena ke abathweswa ngayo amaqala abebiza ngokuthi phecelezi ke indictment.
Okay, maybe let me move away from the indictment. Let's remove the indictment. You were tasked as the member of the SAPS to investigate the people who killed the deceased in this matter on or about the 24th of October 2014. 26 October 2014. That's the date of the deceased in this matter in which you were allocated or appointed as the investigating officer. Am I correct? The date of the incident in this case that you are dealing with.
I was appointed, you are saying I was tasked to investigate?
Yeah, tasked or appointed, whatever, but you were appointed to deal with this matter wherein the deceased was killed in October
That's correct.
2014.
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo kuyiqiniso-ke ukuthi asinikezwa-ke umsebenzi lo-ke ophenya-ke ukuthi obanike bani noma obanike ababulala-ke umufi ngaleli langa langa-26 zika-October 2014.
Then you investigated the case, and as a result of your investigation, the accused before this court were arrested.
That's correct, my lord.
Sase siyaphenya-ke kuphenyo lwethu-ke kwase kuba abamangalelwa-ke laba abahlezi enkantolo-ke manje bayaboshwa.
However, we've got another evidence in the statement made by accused number 1, which refers to other people who are not the accused before this court.
I hear you.
Kodwa-ke sinabanye abantu abashiwoyo-ke kwistatement sakhe ummangalelo woqala engasibona-ke abamangalelo abaphambi kwale nkantolo. Ngiyakuzwa.
And we've got a person whose application draft for warrant of arrest is still pending since you investigated and submitted it in the NPA, that one of Ms. Kelly Kumalo, who is not before this court.
My lord, I cannot comment on that.
Futhi futhi-ke sibe nalesi sicelo-ke la amaphoyisa enze isicelo khona-ke kwabashushisayo ukuthi kunale ncwadi esiyifakayo-ke yokuthi-ke kugunyazisweke noma sinikezweke imvume yokuyobopha-ke uKelly Khumalo, kodwa-ke engakasayindwa-ke ngeshwa-ke akukho engakusho lapho.
Okay, no problem. And we have another third set of a case docket of 375 referring to other suspects which are not before this court.
I hear you.
Siphinde futhi sibe nelinye idokodo-ke eliwu-375 elinabasolwa-ke abangekho phambi kwale nkantolo. Ngiyakuzwa.
Okay. And we have the evidence which has been tendered before this court to say the accused before this court have been communicating each other. However, we have not, you as the investigating team, you have not filed the Section 205 records regarding those cell phone numbers.
My lord, when it comes to the Section 205, my lord, and other things, my lord, which I cannot comment on, my lord, I think, Counsel, you can put that question to the lead investigating officer.
Siphinde futhi-ke sibe nalobufakazi-ke obukhona-ke phambi kwale nkantolo obuthi-ke kwakunokuxhumana kwakukhona-ke phakathi kwabo abamangalela phambi kwenkantolo, kodwa-ke nina-ke ningamaphoyisa-ke lawo lezo yicelo lezo-ke noma bizwa ngokuthi i-Section 205 abukho-ke noma abukho labo bufakazi lobo okuphathelene nalokho-ke imininingwane ngomakhalekhukhwini. Cabanga ukuthi lowo mbuzo lowo usungawuhloma kuyona-ke ohola ithimba labaphenyi.
Thank you very much. We'll wait and hear which other evidence does you as the investigating team have against the accused before this court. Thank you, my lord. I have no further questions.
Yeah. Yes. What do we do, Mr. Baloyi?
Few points in re-examination, my lord.
Aren't we waiting for Mr. Nis?
Oh, Mr. Nisi. Well, in that case, my lord, we'll then have to stand down until, I think he said to be here tomorrow.
Oh, Mr. Mseki, what are you saying?
Yeah, my lord, I confirm that Mr. Mrs. said he will be here tomorrow.
Next time, and it's not me saying that, it's the law. When you come to court and you're saying you're appearing in the stead of your leader, it means we are going to do what your leader would have done.
That's correct.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Just that I'm being very lenient. Another judge would say, no, Do you have questions, sir? You're appearing on behalf of accused number 3. If you don't have questions, that's it. It passes. Because the assumption is you know what this witness has said. You know what the version of your client with Mr. Nisi has said. So you are capable of cross-examining on that. You won't come to court and just sit.
That's
And then-
correct. That's
Are
correct.
you with me?
That's
It
correct.
must make sense.
Yes, that's correct.
Does it not, sir?
It does not.
And I'm not excoriating you. I'm just saying that that should be the procedure. Okay, fine.
Yes,
So
please.
we'll wait for Mr. Nisi, then tomorrow, is it? Yeah.
See you tomorrow, my lord.
Sorry. May I address the court? My lord, when I took over from the date in which I indicated to the court that I'll be representing accused number 1, I requested my colleague, Mr. Balui, to furnish me with the 205 for the people that were inside the house, at Komalo's house. Since then, I haven't received those Section 205s.
Yeah, yes, Mr. Mrui.
I'm just placing it on record because I should make a follow-up on my request.
Yeah, you're right. What is your response, sir?
That forms part of the disc that was handed to the defense, but we have since asked the expert from Vodacom just to isolate those numbers, and she has undertaken.
Individual numbers of all the people who were in
Yes.
the house.
Yes.
Okay.
Bese manje ngoba engekho ke advocate umnisi kuyacelwa-ke ukuthi ngoba umshushisi bese kulungeleke ukuthi angaqhubeka-ke kodwa ke yacela ukuthi asilinde kuze kube kusasa-ke uma u-advocate mnisi ekhona-ke kodwa-ke lokho akwenzelanga ngaphandle kokuthi-ke ijaji-ke limtshele-ke u-advocate mnyeke okuyena-ke omele u-advocate mnisi ukuthi-ke uma bekuwomunye umehluleli bengeke avumeleke lokho ngoba uma ethi-ke uzomela u-advocate mnisi bekufanele ukuthi-ke unayo imibuzo anayo kodwa-ke ijaji sekuzovunyelwa-ke ukuthi silinde kuze kube kusasa abe khona u-advocate mnisi.
Are you available tomorrow, ma'am?
I am available, my lord.
Okay. Okay, tomorrow then at 10.